Mm.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you, Sil? How are you?
Doing very well, thanks. How about you?
Good, good, awesome. Very excited.
I am also.
Are you used to doing live classes through Instagram or no?
I'm sorry?
Is this the first time you do an Instagram class?
Yes, actually it is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so when you got news, you were like, oh, I'm ready.
I'm
I'm
ready.
awesome. Let's get, oh, wow, we already have a lot of people though. 90 people already in less than a minute. So we have a pretty important class. It's going to be very fun. We're going to learn a lot.
Absolutely.
But yeah, how's everything? How's the world decoration going?
Well, the world decorating is going very well at the moment. Today is a holiday for us in the Bahamas.
Oh, really? What are you guys celebrating?
Very rainy though, so we got a little bit of a downpour happening right now. But other than that, doing very well, thanks.
What are you guys celebrating in the Bahamas today?
It's with Monday today. We're
Oh, that's
celebrating Pentecost.
awesome.
Yes, religious holiday.
Well, we're here in the United States. We're on a regular work day, but
Uh,
we're here to learn, and we're here to have fun. Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Remember, I'm translating in Spanish this class, so
okay.
bear with me, okay?
Go on.
Vamos a esperar que se conecten un poco más, pero como saben, estamos en una clase hoy, vamos a estar hablando en inglés, pero voy a estar traduciendo en español. Vamos a esperar hasta que se conecten un poco más de personas y podemos empezar. Let's see who's here. Do you recognize anybody here on the live or no? You
Oh
want to
dear,
say hi
I'm
to?
trying to see right now.
We got airplane balloons. Hola, planet balloons. Katie, how are you guys?
Uh-huh. Maybe we need to go to Balloon Place itself. Yeah, we're trying to see it on this side. Balloon Place US.
Oh, Jackie Decor, la clase de hoy fue excelente. We had a class with Jackie Decor. Boom Balloon, how are you? JKD Decorations. Everybody here. Hola, Planet Balloons. Katie, how are you guys? Remember, take out the audio from the other phone, please, because okay, hello. Oh, Balloons Palace, how are you? Nita. Okay. All right, let's just get started. I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Mateo. I am the marketing representative for Jamar USA. Today we have a wonderful class with Cecile from the Balloon People Bahamas. This is a very special person to us. Not only is she a Jamar vendor in the Bahamas, we're working with her and a lot of projects coming up this year, and we believe in her talents and we thank her for trusting our brand and always sharing good things and good positive vibes in this world of decoration. So thank you, Cecile. I'm gonna introduce you in Spanish, and then you could go ahead and kind of talk about a little bit of yourself and whatever you want to share with us.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Como saben, chicos, estamos hoy con Balloons Place de Dana Beach, Florida. Hoy es el anfitrión de hoy, pero hoy estamos también con la decoradora Cecil Williams de las Bahamas. Es una decoradora muy especial porque no solo creen en nuestra marca, también es un distribuidor en las Bahamas. Hoy vamos a aprender con la mano de ella y sus ayudantes en este día tan especial que es el Jammer Live Adventure episodio 7. All right, go ahead if you want to introduce yourself and your team.
Hi. Okay, so I'm Cecile Bethel from, as Mateo say, from Nassau in the Bahamas. I'm representing the Balloon People, and I have with me, I'm only one part of the Balloon People. We have our team member, Antonika. We call her Nika. She's going to be assisting me today. It's been a while that I've been in the industry, almost 20 years, initially on a part-time basis, but now full-time. Nika's
Awesome.
been with us for almost a year and a half, but you'll swear she's been with us for about 10 or 20 as well. So
Oh, really?
we're going to start with you know, we're in the height of graduation season, so we want to be able to show you one of the decors that we love to do. We love to do marquees, and so we're going to go kind of do a graduation themed marquee.
Okay, chicos, let me translate. Chicos, como ya saben, Cecil es al lado, a su mano izquierda tienen a su ayudante que lleva 10 años con ella. Ella empezó trabajando con los globos tiempo medio, hace como 20 años, pero ahora ya está a tiempo completo. Hoy vamos a tener una decoración a base de graduaciones, que estamos en la época de graduaciones. Go ahead.
All right, so we're going to start. One of the things that we like to do when we're preparing decorations, we like to use our base plate and our pole. Most of our decor is going to be happening on the outside, so we try to ensure that our base plate and our pole is going to be a steel base plate and it's going to be the EMT pole.
Como esta decoración no va a ser a base de graduaciones y vamos a estar en la en los exteriores, queremos tener una base fuerte y resistente a los exteriores. En este caso es una base metálica.
Okay, and one of the things we also like to do is we like to make sure that our pole is properly dressed. Initially, this is, of course, a steel pole. For the most part, we would cover it with duct tape, and that duct tape would be the color of whatever the decor is that we're doing. But another step is for us to use a 3-inch balloon to cover this pole so that it matches entirely the decor and the colors that we're using in our decor. So I'll just show you, we put a little air in our 3-inch balloon, and then we go ahead and we tie it on to our pole.
Esta base es metálica, le recuerdo, pero ella usó cinta negra adhesiva para cubrir la base metálica. También recomienda que eso lo hagan, depende del color que estén usando. En ese caso es un color negro que vamos a decorar, entonces vamos a decorar con la base negra. Le está agregando un 350 para poder fijar la estructura.
Okay, and once we've tied it on, then we want to just go around in circles.
Do you know, I'm sorry, do you know exactly how tall the base is? Cecile, do you know how tall the base is?
What size is the base?
Yeah, how tall is it?
It's 16 by 16, and it's a 1/4-inch metal plate. The pole, this pole in particular is like 4.5 inches, 4.5 feet.
Okay, es como 4 pies y medio la altura de la base. Y la base de, pues, la pesa es 16 por 16 pulgadas.
Okay, when we have gotten to a certain point, then what we want to do is we want to add a second balloon. Let's say it wasn't sufficient on this particular one. We can just tie off this one, and then we start again with another one, just wrapping as well.
Can you put the camera just a little closer?
Sure can. Mm-hmm.
Just a little closer.
Just give us 1 second.
While you do that, I'm gonna get my sign that I forgot.
How's that? Or do you want me to come up and maybe a little?
Oh, you can bring it back.
All right, I'm back. Okay, that's perfect. But just make sure we don't lose a side of your face that we want to see your adorable face.
Fantastic. Okay.
There you go.
And as I said, that will cause us to be able to dress our pole so that the colors match with whatever color latex it is that we are using in our decor. So just wanted to provide that quick tip for you.
Okay. So now we covered it in shiny gold, right? 350?
Shiny gold.
Okay.
3-inch
Ya,
shiny
como saben, ya está cubierta la base con un 350.
Okay.
That's a shiny gold 088.
And to tell you, I'm going to have to remember your sign. That means slow down, right?
Yeah, slow down and let me translate. But so far, so good.
Right. Okay. So now we're going to make the base for our marquee. And we're going to use quartz.
Okay, vamos a estar trabajando en la base. Vamos a estar usando cuartetos. What's the sizing on those?
So the quartz, this is our shiny gold. We have these sized to 9 inches.
That's it, okay. Entonces tenemos el shiny gold ahí, como lo pueden ver, son cuartetos el de 13 pulgadas, obviamente calibrados a, you said 9 inches?
9 inches, yes.
Calibrados a 9 pulgadas cada globo.
And these ones, this is our metallic black, number 65. This is size to 4.5 inches.
Ese es el metálico negro 65, número 065. Lo calibramos a, you said 5 inches?
4.5.
4.5, 4.5 pulgadas que estamos calibrando estos cuartetos.
We have taken a 2-inch of our metallic black, 65. We've flattened it. We've taken the air out of it. I'm sure we've seen this several times already.
Yes.
The last few days, but we flattened it and we've tied at the end, and that gives us a ribbon for us to use in our joining together of these clusters. That's what we want to do next.
Okay. Acá tenemos el 260 metálico negro con el que vamos a fijar la estructura que es un 260 globo gemar.
Okay, so we're going to take our 2-inch balloon. We're wrapping it through the bottom cluster, doing a figure 8. We're now going to tie it. And I'm going to do it here just so you can see it properly. We have our 4.5-inch cord. We're going to sit this into our bottom cord, and we're going to do a figure 8.
So we tie it first to the shiny gold, and then we tie the remaining to...
Yes.
Entonces, yes. Como ven, anudamos el cuarteto de shiny gold y después cuando estamos anudando, cuando terminemos de anudar el shiny gold, seguimos con el cuarteto de 4.5 pulgadas, que es el metálico negro.
Okay. And so
I'm sorry, these are not, nothing here is double stuffed, right?
Nothing here is double stuffed. These are air-filled, no double stuffed, just you're a single balloon.
Tengan mucho cuidado, recuerden que estos globos acá no tienen nada de double stuff. Ese es el globo como lo ven. Como lo ven de brillante, es el globo como llega.
Okay, and so by the time we're finished doing our adding the balloons to the base, we have a cluster that looks like this, a base that looks like this. We have 5 of the 9-inch cords, and we have 4 of the 4.5-inch cords.
Okay, entonces acá tenemos 5 cuartetos de shiny gold calibrados a 9 pulgadas y tenemos 4 cuartetos de el negro metálico calibrados a 4.5 pulgadas. Go ahead.
And so the next step, like I said, this is going to be something we want to really use outdoors, and it's something that we're using more than just here. We're going to use it kind of as a photo area as well. So we're going to pull it on our base plate.
Okay, entonces lo vamos a, that's the first one on the first cluster, right?
Yes, we put it on the first one.
Okay, vamos a introducirlo en el primer cuarteto de shiny gold, entre shiny gold y el metálico 4.5.
Okay, now what we have done is we've created 2 water weights, because we want to make sure that it's firm, it's going to stay in place. So I've created 2 water weights, and I'm just going to add them at either end of our base.
Y acá tenemos 2 pesas de agua. What balloon did you use? What size?
This is our 12-inch. We have double stuffed the 12-inch and put some water in it to create the water.
Acá usamos 2 colores negros, 0.14 double stuff del tamaño 12 pulgadas, y con esto usamos 2 bases de agua para poder asegurar la base. Como ya pueden saber, como ya saben, esta clase está la anfitrión de la clase del día de hoy es Balloons Place. Como pueden ver, todos estos globos los pueden conseguir en Balloons Place, que está en Dania Beach, Florida. Muchas gracias por tenernos acá hoy, Balloons Place. Un saludo muy especial a Farah y a Luis.
Okay, and now we're going to prepare the balloons that we're going to use to the top. What we have is we have a 4.5-inch, 9-inch, another 4.5-inch, 9-inch, all cords.
So the same size?
Yes.
Those are also clusters?
Pardon me?
Those are also clustered, right?
They're all clusters of 4, that's correct,
Okay.
cords.
Ahora, esa es la misma técnica y los mismos tamaños. Los shiny gold están calibrados a 9 pulgadas y el negro metálico está calibrado a 4.5 pulgadas igualmente. Ahora esto va a ir verticalmente.
And the one thing you have to be is not rough with your balloons. I'm going to just pull this on though. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that that one is right there because I want to make sure that we get this done. Let me just take a look and make sure it looks okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
It's very important for everybody to when they're working on their decorations, you got to analyze the whole decoration as a whole because you know if you're gonna put this in the middle of a party or graduation, you're gonna have to be able to see every angle and every angle must be perfect. Les recuerdo que cuando estamos trabajando una decoración como esta, que es un photo booth para las graduaciones, es muy importante como ella está trabajando, que ella está mirando por todos los ángulos para que se asegure que toda la decoración esté intacta, porque no estamos trabajando una decoración que nada más se va a ver por un lado, se va a ver por varios.
Okay, now that we have our topper ready, then what we're going to do next is we're going to use our foil. We've chosen this foil from Brad.
What size of foil is that? How many inches?
This is a 28-inch Brad foil from Anagram.
Este es un foil de 28 pulgadas que vamos a trabajar hoy. Es un foil de graduaciones que lo vamos a usar en la decoración. De 28 pulgadas. Muy importante tener la decoración bien simétrica. Y por si no saben, esta clase va a estar grabada a través de la cuenta de Instagram Balloons Place, nuestra anfitrión de hoy, que está en Dania Beach. También está grabada en la página de YouTube de Jamar USA, que es Jamar USA en YouTube. Suscríbanse.
Okay, so now we have our 28-inch foil, and by the way, you'll find a lot of these foils are already available at Balloon Place in US in Dania.
Es como acaba de decir Cecil, este foil lo pueden encontrar o como otros foils en la tienda de Balloons Place en Dania Beach.
Okay, so I have this tail showing here. I want to make sure that I cover that up. Normally I would use a piece of tape, but I don't have the tape handy, so I'm using the handy glue adhesive. They're also available
The balloon dashes?
Balloon Place.
Those are the balloon dashes, right? Or which one? The strips or the dashes?
That's actually the strips. I just cut it.
So the most popular, I guess the most popular adhesive so far in this venture has been the balloon strips. Once again, another decorator that likes to work with the balloon strips.
Absolutely.
Ahora este es el dash de Susanos. Cecilia está usando el balloon strip de Jamar, que es otra vez más la lección número 1 de los decoradores de esta aventura, que es el balloon strip. Cubre más espacio y es muy, muy, muy resistente.
Okay, so we want to be able to hide this area here of our pole. So what I've done is I've taken a metallic curtain. I'm just going to feed this into my bottom quad.
How do you fix that? Is that with tape or dashes, or is it just you tie it in?
One more time.
Do you tie it, or do you use adhesive, or how do you?
No, all I do is in the center, I just fold it in the center and let it drape naturally.
So it has no adhesive to it?
No, no adhesive.
Okay. Como en esta cocina está colocada sin ninguna pega, ella nada más lo está amarrando hacia el globo por alrededor y deja que se caiga.
So I'm just going to gather it up now so that it drapes nicely around my pole.
Very nice, very nice. So there you're hiding the details of the base.
Okay, so I could stay here all day finessing it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to move on.
Remember, guys, this is a graduation decoration. You could find this in the Balloons Place US account when the live is done. And if not, you can look at Jamar USA on YouTube, and you can find all of the classes that we have so far for this Jamar Live Adventure.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our focal point, our foil, it's the 2022 graduation.
Ese es el foil de 2022, la clase 2022. Does that have a size, or what size is it? 48?
Pardon me?
What size of foil is that?
34 inch numbers.
Eso es un tamaño de 34 pulgadas el foil. Those are not G-Link balloons, no. However, we do have classes with G-Link balloons. Like Luz Paz worked with G-Link balloons in her first class. You can find it in Gemma USA, but these are regular shiny 13-inch balloons. And those, you said 5-inch, right? 5-inch metallic black.
5-inch metallic black, 0.65.
Calibrated to 4.5.
A size to 4.5 inches.
Yes.
So now we've secured our 22s together. We've again used our U-glue dashes in these two places.
You're going to use balloon dashes?
The Gemma U-glue dashes.
Yeah, the balloon dashes. That's what they're called. Are we going to use the strips or the dashes?
The strips.
Okay, we're using the balloon strips. We're going to keep on using the balloon strips for the foil.
That's right. Okay, and we've flattened the 260Q and we've tied it to the tail of our first number 2. And we're going to now insert that, wrap it to the bottom.
Acá como estamos fijando el foil, es con un 260, lo amarramos al exceso del foil y anudamos con la base.
And we've tied it in place.
So we tied it with a 260, right?
What we do is we want to support it. So we're going to take one of our bunches. These are the Starbursts.
Okay. Oh, we're going to use the strips for that?
Pardon me?
We're going to use the strips for that, the balloon strips, right?
Yes, we use the balloon strips, the balloon adhesive strips, yes.
Ahora estamos pegando esos dos foils con el balloon strip. Como ya pueden ver, este adhesivo es capaz de mantener los dos foils juntos y bien estables.
Okay, and now what we're going to do is we have our Starburst. We've attached a flattened 260 on it, made it appear like a rubber band, and we're going to...
Y todos los foils que estamos anudando hacia la base son con el globo 260, cualquier globo lo podemos anudar. Para los que no saben, los colores que estamos trabajando en este momento son estos dos de acá, el 065 negro metálico y el 068 shiny gold. Estos son los colores que estamos usando para esta base.
Okay, and this is...
Los dashes, eso es el precio, depende del área que lo estés buscando. En este caso pueden ingresar a Balloons Place, que los venden en la página de balloonsplaceus.com y puedes encontrar más información sobre los dashes.
And we're just going to use our glue dash. I call them our glue dashes, but you know they're the adhesive strips that we cut. And we kind of use that to attach the foil to the other foil, just to give it a little bit of support.
Estamos usando más de los balloon strips para darle más estabilidad a los foils que estamos usando. Did you use, is this air or is this helium?
Sorry?
Are these foils inflated with air or helium?
They are inflated with air, yes.
Okay. Es muy importante que se den cuenta que estos foils están inflados con aire y se mantienen bien fijados a la decoración gracias a los balloon dashes. En este caso, los balloon strips.
And all we're doing now is we're securing our 22 in place, and we use our glue strips for that purpose. Glue dashes, adhesive strips, whatever name you want to give to them.
Awesome. Have you used this decor already for any graduation party?
Pardon me?
Have you used the decor for a graduation party yet?
We haven't used this particular one, but we came up with this one and said, you know, we want to try it out.
Okay. So we're using this?
Especially for you. So this is what we're doing. Okay?
Okay. Como pueden ver esta decoración, ella me acaba de contar que la decoración es su primera vez que lo realiza y es el tema de graduaciones y espera que les guste.
All right. And so this is what we have thus far. So the next thing we want to do is now we want to put in some more fillers to make it look, to make all the pieces come together.
We're going to put what? Sorry?
Do that.
We're going to put accessories? No, the number, okay, the foils, pardon me, the foils come with the stars. That's all, right? You didn't do any type of decoration to the foil, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, you did?
Giving me that. Yes.
Did you paint?
So, the numbers, you know, the numbers come plain like this. And what we wanted to do was we wanted to incorporate some of the design that's here into our foil. And so what we did was we used our Cricut machine and design space, and we made some vinyl cutouts with stars in black vinyl and the white vinyl.
Ok. Chicos, como pueden ver, me acabo de contar que el foil viene en dorado solamente, y ella lo que hizo fue conseguir unas estrellas y las pegó. Así que, ya saben, eso es una idea para que ustedes trabajen y puedan usar su imaginación. Porque el foil viene nada más dorado, pero ella le agregó un detalle que combina con el foil de graduación.
All right. And so once you have cut out your adhesive strips, then all you want to do is peel it off and place it wherever you want to place it on your numbers. And so, you know, for us, it was a nice come together to bring all of the stars from our main foil into the 22s.
Awesome.
All right.
Y como le acabo de contar, que ella quiso combinar los dos foils para que tengan la misma temática.
And what we wanted to do as well, and you know, normally you would use your 2-inch around, you know, connecting the foils together. What we decided to do was to give it a little bit of extra texture, and we used the satin ribbon instead.
So the ribbon was a little bit of like a detailing for the foil, right?
Correct. Yes, that's just a ribbon that we've tied on it and then made a bow at the end.
Y recuerden, entonces ahí como comentó Cecil, ese nudo, ese moño es una adición al foil para darle más detalle, más formalidad, más presentación a la decoración.
Okay, and now we're going to put some fillers in, you know, to bring all of the colors together. And all this is your 5-inch balloons that we have separated. We've had a couple demonstrations of these as well, so we won't really show it on this time, but you can look at some of the previous lives that have already happened, and you'll see this whole process. We've added it to the 260Qs.
But can you tell us really quick, how, are those calibrated to any specific size? Or
no, these are organic, not calibrated, but we're using the 5-inch balloons.
Okay. Esos son unos postizos que enseña ella en su cuenta personal, que es The Balloon People Bahamas. Si quieren saber cómo se trabaja el postizo, lo pueden ver en su cuenta. Pero les dice que estos globos son un tamaño de 5 pulgadas. Si quieren aprender más, pueden ir a su página, que estos son unos postizos de 5 pulgadas anudados a un 1260.
And as you can tell, it really comes together nicely when you use your pillows in there. It really pulls everything together.
Y como pueden ver, dice Cecil que con estos detalles puede hacer que su decoración tenga más vida. Y la página de ella es The Balloon People Bahamas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then what we want to do next is we're wanting to just simply put in a couple of Starbursts. We think that these are so impactful. They really do a lot for decor, so we're just going to pull 2 more of them into the design.
Ella va a seguir usando las estrellas. Dice que esas estrellas de fuego son muy eficientes y dan un impacto a la decoración muy grande, y siempre las trata de usar en sus decoraciones. Como ya saben, este live va a estar grabado en la página de Balloons Place, y pueden ver también más información cuando terminemos el live. va a estar grabado en la página de Balloons Place y pueden ver la página de The Balloon People Bahamas que va a estar etiquetada. Very nice, very nice.
There we go. So just like that, as simple as that is, we have put together what we think is a fabulous design that is eye-catching, that people really will like. And so that's what we have.
Y como pueden ver, esta es la decoración de graduaciones, que es algo muy simple, pero muy, le da muy buen gusto a la vista. Es demasiado linda para apreciar en la fecha de graduaciones y sirve como una foto matón. ¡Wow! Amazing!
It's a simple I mean, this is a design that is very transferable too. It can be a birthday, it could be a sweet 16, you know, it could be an anniversary, and of course you can use this area here. You can pose, your guests can pose, and you'll create a lot of memories. I just
They're asking us
one
how
more
much
thing with this particular design.
Cecile, they're asking, I know this question varies by the place, and I know they're always going to ask this question, but how much would you charge for this?
This is going to be at least $300.
Okay, at least $300. Acá dice Cecil que para ella no cobra menos de $300 para eso. Le recuerdo que esta decoración, el precio y todo, tienes que considerar tu localidad y cuánto está cobrando la gente por este tipo de decoraciones en tu mercado. Pero para ella, en las Bahamas, cobra mínimo $300. And that's a good amount of money.
That's right. I mean, talent you have going on here. These aren't just balloons. We are creating moments. We're creating memories. And so this is what it costs for our work.
Recuerden que estos no son solo globos, estos son momentos y de arte. Entonces no les dé pena o miedo cobrar por su arte y por su esfuerzo también. Let's take a picture real quick. So we can have 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you so much.
So I don't want to, I'm not done yet. So I just wanted to have an opportunity to show you this design. This is
you're not done yet? I thought we were just,
This is with our helium setup of the design. Now, what we talked about was making a special set of treatment onto our foil balloons. You know, these foil balloons, they come, you know, you can get them anywhere. You can go make them look even better than they already look. We have already done this in that we have transferred the pattern from our star foil onto the numbers. But I want to show you a way that you can make it even more special.
Oh, really? What is it going to be?
Okay, so I'm going to pull this over and just give me 1 second.
Yeah, and those are $300. Those are $300 US she's charging. Remember, she's in the Bahamas. So right now we're going to learn how to decorate your foils?
Yes. So
okay,
next section, what we're going to do is show you what we can do to really dress up a foil so that it really looks good. Okay. To go that extra mile. And
so I think we could put the camera a little bit forward.
Like a little blink.
Give me 1 second.
Just give me 1 second. Let us adjust the camera.
Sorry if I speak over you.
That's okay.
Como los que se están uniendo, ya los que apenas se están uniendo, como pueden ver, estamos haciendo una decoración para grabaciones que hoy está, el anfitrión de hoy es Balloons Place en Dania Beach, Florida. Pueden acceder a su cuenta para comprar más Jammer Balloons o cualquier producto para hacer sus decoraciones con globos. Hoy tenemos a Cecile Williams, que es desde las Bahamas, que estará presentando una decoración de graduaciones. Go ahead.
So again, I'm showing you a demonstration of how we cover our foil balloons with fabric. I'm choosing the number 1 in this instance. We'll go through a couple of the numbers, but I've chosen the number 1 in this instance. One of the first things you want to do is you need to bring out your number, take it out, open it up, and determine exactly how big it is. Okay?
Cecile,
Oh, sorry.
remember. So I have a question. What size is that number one? That's a 24 inch?
This is a 34-inch number one. 34
Okay.
inch.
Acá estamos trabajando un foil de 34 pulgadas, el número uno. La primera parte para trabajar, decorar y trabajar un globo es, vamos a tenerlo bien plano en una superficie, una mesa. Oh, wait, una pregunta. I have one question. Okay. La pared de atrás, déjame un momentico, vamos a ver, le pregunto después, pero vamos a seguir la clase. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we've taken out our number. We want to measure it to see what size it is. That will really tell us what and how much fabric it is that we need to purchase. This one is for a person who is really blingy. She likes a lot of bling, and so we've chosen for her a sequence fabric. Okay, this is sequence fabric that we've chosen. And so now it's time for us to prepare this.
Is that like a tablecloth? What is that?
What is this fabric?
Yeah.
This is fabric from the fabric store. It's a special sequence fabric, kind of pricey, but yeah.
Where would we use that apart from balloons?
Oh, dressmaking. Somebody will go ahead and they'll have a
Oh, okay. Now we got it.
Okay.
Como pueden ver, eso es un material para hacer ropa. Pero en este caso ya lo voy a usar para el foil. Como la persona que pidió el globo es muy elegante y quiere algo así.
Okay, so you want to prepare the area where you're going to do this this design. You want to choose an area where it's going to be well ventilated. That's going to be very important. Of course, if you're working in a heightened surface, it makes it easier for when you have to bend over, etc. And one of the first things you want to do is you want to cover your surface because you're going to be using adhesive spray. And you want to be able to catch the spill. So you cover your surface. I'm using some white paper here. I've laid out my number. And I've taken, you can use duct tape. In this instance, I've used the painter's tape. But you want to use the duct tape to lay your number out and just ensure that it stays in one position. You just use a piece of your duct tape to keep it in position.
Okay. So, entonces vamos a ver que ella está cubriendo la mesa con la que está trabajando porque vamos a usar pintura y no queremos manchar ninguna superficie. También para que cuando ella está trabajando en exteriores o algo, le recomiendo que cuando van a pintar peguen el foil hacia la mesa para que no se les vuelva.
Okay, so what you want to do as well when you are putting your tape down, you want to make sure that the opening where you're going to be doing your inflation, you make sure and cover that up so that no adhesive gets there. So I'm showing you two different options for the adhesive spray.
So those are okay. Entonces el primer tip para esto es que no cubran, porque eso es un spray de pegamento para poder pegar la tela. No cubran la parte donde se infla, porque si le cubren, pegan y perdieron el año. Entonces no cubran la parte donde se infla y para poder pegar con el spray. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so you're going to take your spray.
Where can we find the spray?
Pardon me?
Where can we find the type of spray?
This can be any hardware store. In your instance, I guess for most persons it'll be Home Depot, but any really hardware store for us is going to be CBS. It's going to be any of the hardware stores. Kelly's, any of them will have this adhesive spray.
Okay. Este spray lo pueden conseguir, como ella dijo, que en la mayoría de casos puede ser en Home Depot o en cualquier tienda que tengan productos de decoración o de trabajo a manual.
So you want to make sure that your spray is, you shake it up, and you want to make sure it's going. And then all you're going to do is you're going to spray your number. I'm not going to actually spray because we're not, we're in an enclosed area, but you want to just spray your entire number. You want to make sure that it's totally covered with this spray.
Ese spray, que es una pega, ahora queremos cubrir toda la parte del foil, que cubra todo el foil con ese pegamento.
Okay, and the other thing you want to do is you want to take your fabric now and you you want to lay it on your number. Now, it's important. Usually, you might think, well, you can only work by yourself. But in this instance, we like to use 2 persons. But let me just say first, one of the things you want to make sure is that the pattern for your fabric is falling in the direction that you want it to. So, for example, we want our trees to be designed standing up.
Es muy importante. Ella le recomienda que trabajen con una persona de ayuda cuando eso, porque tienen que pegar eso bien en una superficie bien plana y quieren que se aseguren que la tela esté en su dirección correcta, porque en este caso la tela tiene unos árboles y no queremos que los árboles queden hacia abajo.
Okay.
El glue es un spray, lo puedes conseguir en cualquier Home Depot o una tienda donde trabajen artesanías. La temática es de graduaciones. Sorry.
It's okay. Once you have your fabric down, then you want to go from the center and go in one direction and just continue smoothing out in that direction. And down, smooth out, moving
aplanando. So how much time do we have from where we put the spray to put like the fabric?
It doesn't have to be long. I mean, you know that the spray is going to get tacky. So the longer you leave it, the more tacky it's going to get, meaning sticky. So it doesn't have to be more than 5 minutes for you to get this all, before.
Okay, so you recommend us to do it under 5 minutes? Is that what you're saying? Okay. So you answer the question. Chicos, cuando apliquemos la pega, ella dice que tenemos como 5 minutos aproximados para poder pegar la tela.
And so once you've done one side, then you're going to come and you're going to smooth out the next side.
Awesome. Ahora cuando terminas por un lado, aplaneamos el otro.
And then you're going to take your scissors. You leave it for a couple more minutes. So give it like 5 minutes for it to set.
Le damos como 5 minutos para que se seque para después cortar la tela alrededor del fuego.
And then you're going to cut out your number, and you're going to leave about a 1/4 of an inch over your cutting line, kind of little excess when you're cutting out your fabric.
So it's like a 1/4 of an inch out of the foil?
That's correct. Okay. So for example, this one has just been cut out.
Okay, entonces,
notice on the edge, we left about a 1/4 of an inch.
Okay, let me explain that, please. Ahí como pueden ver, ella dejó un 1/4 de pulgada por fuera de la tela para el foil. Are we going to bend that in, or is it just going to cover it?
No, you're not going to bend it in, not necessarily. It's to be that's really your guard and your protection.
Okay.
Remember so these are balloons. Okay?
Awesome.
Now, once you've done that, notice that in this instance, I've not covered the complete number. It is possible, whatever your heart desire is or your client's heart desire is, that's what you want to carry out. So if they want to have the entire number covered, then you can do that. Other than that, you can cover just a section of the number, as I've done in this instance.
Como pueden ver, ella dice que no cubrió todo el foil, pero hablen con sus clientes para ver qué ellos quieren hacer. Si quieren cubrir todo el foil, en este caso ya no lo cubrió del todo.
Okay. Once you've done that, of course, you've given it like 5 minutes or so to dry. You can go longer if you want. There's no harm in it. Then you're going to remove your duct tape pieces. You're going to remove that.
Ahora, cuando terminamos de pegar el material, la tela, ahora estamos quitando la pega, la cinta del foil para poder despegarlo de la mesa.
Okay. So once those have been removed, your pieces a little bit dry, then you want to take your hand inflator and you want to inflate your balloon, but you're going to inflate it. You're going to inflate it carefully. Just give me 1 second. Let me use the other one.
Ahora vamos cuidadosamente vamos a inflar el foil con este dual pump de Yammer que lo pueden encontrar en Balloons Place o en todos los distribuidores asociados de Yammer.
you make sure that you inflate it slowly, not quickly, slowly.
Ok, es muy importante que lo inflemos lentamente.
Okay? Slowly inflate your number. So I could go on and on with that, but you can see eventually your number is going to be inflated, like so, totally inflated. And it's going to look fabulous.
Esta tela es una especial, pero ella dice que es una tela donde se fabrica ropa, entonces lo puedes conseguir en cualquier tienda donde vendan material para hacer ropa.
Okay. Any questions about that process?
¿Tienen alguna pregunta sobre el proceso en este momento? ¿Alguna pregunta? Any questions? Let me know.
Okay.
Or you can find it in Hobby Lobby as well. Pueden encontrar también eso en Hobby Lobby, la tela. O en Michael's. No, la pared no es... a lot of people are asking if we're going to do anything with the wall. Oh, really? That came out of nowhere. Como pueden ver, desde la nada tenemos otra decoración con esa tela. Muy lindo. Amazing. Now, did you add flowers to the photo? I think I see flowers.
Yes, we did.
Okay, como pueden ver, ella agregó la tela además de las flores.
This is the desire of your client's heart, and this person obviously likes flowers as well. Yeah. So we've added some accents to it as well. We've trimmed it with our trimming here. That's what's appearing on there. This section here. And some gold sunflowers.
Aquí, como pueden ver, ese es el globo inflado completamente. Es el mismo globo que usamos para... en este caso es un cumpleaños de 50 años que el cliente quiso hacer. Como pueden ver, es la misma técnica que acabamos de aprender, sino que es que la adaptamos para otra cosa. No es una graduación, ahora es un cumpleaños. This is for a birthday, right?
This is for a birthday. So it's Alex's birthday. So we're saying happy birthday to Alex.
Happy birthday, Alex. Recuerden que estos globos los pueden encontrar en Balloons Place, que es nuestro asociado en Dania Beach. Y si tienen más preguntas de dónde podemos conseguir más cerca de ustedes, nos pueden escribir a nuestro DM, Yamarusa, o a mi correo, o al correo de Yamar, que es info@yamarusa.com. I have one more question. What type of spray did she use? I can't read it anymore. But she used a spray to fix the fabric to the foil.
So we have the, yes.
Oh, this is a 3M. This is okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And this is the other one as well.
Es un spray de 3M de pega.
Two options.
3M. Awesome.
And of course, I must big up this Mega Shine in the event that you need to put a little shine on your balloons. We are at Balloon Place US. They are distributors for Mega Shine. Again, what it does for you is it shines your latex up for you. So you just want to spray.
Y ahora estamos con el Mega Shine, que es un orientador de globos, que lo pueden conseguir en Balloons Place, que son distribuidores de el Mega Shine.
Okay.
I think this is the first time we learned how to decorate with fabric. I would like to thank you for teaching us this, because as we could see, the mind is limitless, creativity is limitless, and all you have to do is believe that you can do it.
Absolutely, that's all it takes.
Como pueden ver acá, I'm sorry, let me translate it and then I'll give you a couple words. Como pueden ver acá, eso es algo que aprendemos de nuevo hoy. Mucha gente no había trabajado con una tela en fodo. Creo que es mi primera vez que yo veo eso y me parece muy lindo. Como pueden ver que su imaginación es muy limitada. Solamente tenemos que creer en que podemos hacerlo. Y como pueden ver, hoy se hizo una decoración usando tela. Eso es una cosa muy, muy linda. All right, I'll give you some words. Maybe you want to finish up on something else, or what do you have else? What else do we have to learn?
So I hope that you have enjoyed this time with us. What we have done is we have taken one design. It is a photo frame marquee type design. We've transferred it from being a graduation celebration. We've used the different textures to bring in our vinyl stars, and then we've moved on to the fabric. Very same design, but we've moved
Yep.
from one special occasion to the next, and that is what it's all about, making sure that we're able to meet our customers' needs.
Como pueden ver, lo que acabo de comentar Cecilia es que tomamos una decoración de graduaciones, una técnica y la aplicamos para otra técnica que en este caso es un cumpleaños, para otra decoración que en este caso es un cumpleaños. Y eso es lo importante, que nosotros aprendamos una técnica y la podemos usar para todos los tipos de variedades de decoraciones y temas que nos piden los decoradores. Nuestros clientes, perdón. Thank you so much, Cecile.
My
It's been a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Any of these products are available at both Balloon Place US and Dania, Florida, or any Gemma distributor. Please support us. Make sure let your friends know about Gemma balloons, and just remember we're here to lift the moments, creating them.
Yeah, we have more performances with you, Cecile, and many others. In this case, thank you so much for being here with us today. We can't wait to see what you have in store for us in the next class. And we'd like to thank Balloons Place in Dania Beach, Florida. Once again, guys, every single material that you saw in this class you could find in Balloons Place and many other places. But in this instance, Balloons Place, thank you guys for being here today. Let me say it in Spanish and then we could have some more to talk. Como pueden ver, muchas gracias a Balloons Place. Todos estos globos, estos materiales que trabajamos hoy los pueden conseguir en Balloons Place, en Dania Beach, Florida, que está en el sur de la Florida. O también pueden ir a su página web, que es balloonsplace.com. Thank you guys so much. Please record the live. Let's take one picture. Una foto. Una foto. Yeah, it's fine. 1, 2. Este live quedará grabado en la página de Balloons Place US y va a estar también grabado en la página de YouTube de Jamar USA. Para que no se lo olvide, suscríbanse. Recuerden que vienen muchas cosas más. El próximo... mañana tenemos una clase a las 11 a.m., recuerden, con My Glows y Fiestas. Es el anfitrión de la clase de mañana. Y Airplane Balloons. Nos vemos muy pronto. Guys, remember, we're going to keep on with the Jamar Live Adventure. We're going to be here every single day, weekday until July, late July, with Cecile and many other more great artists. It's going to be at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. every single day, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be with My Glows y Fiestas and Airplane Balloons. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, Cecile. Thank you. Please do not forget to save the live and tag yourself in the post. That way people can follow you and look at your artwork.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Nos vemos mañana. See you tomorrow. All right, please save it.